Rickety, what's up, and welcome back to episode 7 of Disco Elysium. Alrighty. Hmm. Do not believe I've talked to this person yet.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Excuse
No
me,
response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just...
Snap
If
my
you want her
fingers.
attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap
Where
twice.
am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, man? You
Never
out?
mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s. Back
Where
in
else?
Mecca, during the time of the revolution, the sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero.
Huh?
Until you came along, that is. This is Gabriel Buendero.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her. Even 50 years later, you can feel it.
Wow.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
So that's
Someone
where you're from?
was.
Someone?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know?
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away.
I'm
I
sorry
wasn't
to
dreaming.
interrupt.
I was there, Loman.
Oh.
It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Meth, it was a gold...
The Republic of Mesk.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
And what do you call them?
Diamonds.
Diamonds?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Yeah.
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
You don't
I
even
quit
know?
concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
What if
Then
it's
it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos's bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to on the Western Plain.
The Boyadero, Boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist and
It's an
what
old
is it?
ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero.
And
He
they live
promises
happily
to
ever
marry
after.
her as... Don't be stupid.
Oh.
The boy Adair returns from the Western Plain a changed man, one night. As he and his beloved are out walking along the river Margaret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
See
So
where
the
this is
boy
going.
Adair strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Margaret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
It's a
The
beautiful
most
song.
beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
She's
Fade
just a
away.
distracted old woman.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one
What
Romanos
routes?
land Udajnai, the Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. At Estradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly. You're
Yeah.
right, Loman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Is that all you woke me up to say?
You look
What
like you
do
know
I
nothing
need
about
drugs
drugs.
for, Loman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
That's not
Then
I was
what
getting
will
at.
you get?
This line of questioning is going nowhere. Try harder.
You're mad,
What are you on?
Loman. What of it? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Could it
Just
be
this
drugs?
month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat. And the U for 1A.
Drugs.
No, Loman. Diamonds. Diamonds are good for you, Loman. You should try. Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only...
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagull, or I can just...
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go.
An old monument stands in the middle. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons list.
Fuck does Kuno care? Pig, do you Kuno's cruising his...
Get the fuck out of here, fat ass! Those pants are too small for you.
Kuno doesn't...
Alright, save scum.
Fuck does Kuno care?
50-50.
What's going on? Is it like you don't have enough?
Take the
Smell.
You hear that?
don't let
You
Don't
have
care.
no idea what to say.
Kuno doesn't.
Load. Let's try the 50-50 again.
Fuck does Kuno care?
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Oh. Interesting how.
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something. She came up with
Ooh.
that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him.
That's true.
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Okay.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did
Nice.
it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
Okay. What do you mean she
Kuno
smoked
means
someone?
she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
You
Killing
serious?
is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
488. The criminal code doesn't go higher than 190.
She's
Okay.
probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
How many?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
A cop would be too large for her to overpower. But a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Kuno falls silent. He does not look at you when he replies.
Kuno, that's it. That's what Kuno was starting to think, yeah. Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were
Look.
you?
Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Yay.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Yeah,
You said she's insane?
she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real
Snuff
deal?
radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
What language
Fuck
did
knows.
she
She
use?
says it's the song of her people, or
What
crazy people. The fucking Nakis.
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here, as far as possible, really.
Did they have
You
red-haired people
mean
there?
evil little red-haired people like her?
Could she be?
So he's-
Yeah.
Like that man from Helmdall shit. She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
Revelshot does have a small Suarese community, or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
Is she your
Fuck
sister?
no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or something. Yeah,
Stray?
she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Oh, was she
Kuno's
wet?
got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
How
I
did she
dunno.
get in?
Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under a pile of clothes, like a dog.
Where are your
Kuno's dad
parents?
doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Why is she called
Because she
Kuno
fucking
S?
looks like Kuno.
Hmm.
No one
know her
knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was psycho killer.
How are you
How's
dealing with
Kuno
it?
dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either.
Okay.
Kuno's got this shit under control.
Need backup? I'm here for you.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
I can respect that. No, understood.
All right. Now we can do business.
Business.
Yes? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See,
No, hook me up.
relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's
Continue.
gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hooking you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. And
Nice.
shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. That fucking pile of eternite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it up and you can fuck into Kuno's shack. Kuno gets it from
Yeah.
his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it. Dirty
Okay.
popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your
Kuno's
dad?
dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
How much material
Like
are we
half?
talking about? Half
A
of what?
baggie, but like in this vial.
That's
Okay.
half a gram, sir.
Half
Yeah.
a gram?
Half a G. Want it or not?
But that's
What
not very
are
much
you
material
talking
at all.
about? Half a G? This shit is just...
You
Okay,
can
okay.
barely see it because there's barely any.
Okay.
Okay.
Kuno's listening.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't just get
Okay.
in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything. Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You lock, that's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Kuno
Emma.
doesn't fucking care.
Nice.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body
Hey, what's over here?
There are several footprints in the mud. left by work boots, maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them
1.
one by one.
Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 42.
Okay.
Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46?
Which
You
one is
don't
it?
know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Count.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but
Male or
impossible
female?
to tell. Could also have been an adolescent.
I'm pretty
You're
good
not
at this,
bad.
ain't I?
It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8.
Man.
And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light
A
step.
woman or a kid?
Could be a
Okay.
woman.
How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I just
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Could be a really obese person.
From here, the boot the victim wears.
It's bad. Very bad. With
He appears to be wearing some kind of armored boots. I can't see any exotic prints here. Someone had to carry him. Are any of the other prints deep enough?
No.
An obese person is becoming less likely.
Maybe-
Possibly, yes.
Yeah.
But why?
You think why they'd have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe there was a physically impressive strongman in their midst. Someone who wanted to impress their peers.
You mean a display of athletic ability meant to belittle the victim? A local champion carrying the intruder alone? I can see it. Interesting.
This one.
Let's name it the Old Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
Just
I don't know
nod.
why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
He could also play the
lieutenant
drums.
clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We
Nod.
should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect.
Prudent. How
A
old?
week, maybe? 7 days.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the
What do
tracks in
you
a good
think
state.
happened
What
here?
do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance,
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Isn't it strange to have your assumptions confirmed like this? This is what someone whispering suggestions in your ear would like you to feel.
I think we have
The
a firm
lieutenant's
understanding.
eyes narrow. He's in doubt, perhaps. It would be unprofessional of him to be sure of himself at such an early stage of the investigation.
Either way. What else? What do you see?
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad. Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside. There
Pull
it
them
is.
aside.
You see a shabby little door.
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned.
Okay.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Of course, detective. Swift justice.
Yeah, swift, lightning justice.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
The container sounds a muffled gong. A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
No response. You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right through the metal. A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Snip. The
Alright.
cut.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make...
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed, a stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Something underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There you
Pull off the
see a
blanket.
60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Is
Well-
this...
Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes.
was
I think
expecting
he's still
something
quite
worse.
bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
What
Can't
happened
you
to his
tell?
eyes?
It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
He's gonna sleep off. His...
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Figure it out.
The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out. And then it dawns upon you. Pigs, he says.
That's what I thought
He's
it was.
trying to call you pigs. Are you going to let a semi-conscious degenerate disrespect you?
You're awake.
His
He's
hand
awake.
falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth.
At least he got to say his piece. What is
Maybe we
there to
should
do?
help.
We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit. We
Excellent
could take
form.
him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The arm saws would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
A groan rises from the man. Silence. Only heat emanates.
Yes? Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Open up a little.
If you insist. What do you... That's
You're wearing
correct.
glasses.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster.
Glasses are
they?
cool.
There are more...
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Tell me
No.
a secret.
The
Okay.
lieutenant nods.
You don't look
It's
like
because
the
I'm
people
half
from around.
Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother.
What
It's
is
a
Seoul?
part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian.
You only
You're
make
barking
me
at the wrong tree.
Oh.
I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a...
He's glad to have shut down your question.
What do you mean?
You ever talk with yourself?
I have no idea what...
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school, but this isn't an old school case.
Not
So what?
respectfully.
That makes you the new... For real detective work, nothing.
The lieutenant produces. That's where his conversation. We all have our different.
Good.
So from now.
Let's check.
You seem to be
Excuse me.
following me. Nothing,
You
just
have
an
a-
observation.
A distinctive way of walking. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegiate. They say it's a scene clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Okay
He
then.
simply nods. Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Okay. 50-50 it.
This door has been closed with a padlock. What are you doing?
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, detective.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Okay.
What are you doing? You're trying to cut the body of...
I believe it's
Oh,
the
no.
shackle.
He's just trying to...
Perhaps you should give it another go.
Load. Do it again.
This door has been closed with a padlock. What are you doing?
I believe
No.
it's...
He's just trying...
Perhaps you should give it another go.
The shackle...
After you, detective.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. You're right. Get in there.
I'm just
Yes,
browsing.
That's what it is. A quick peek here. A short glance there. It's...
Uh-oh. They're on to me. Oh. Don't mind if I do.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man
Hey, wait.
with impressive sideburns.
Isn't this the guy
name
from the
on
thing?
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
But you know, it is fitting. This nice shirt. Oh. It's not a shirt, it's a jacket. I was about to be looking so fly. Where's the lady that runs the place?
This door is no one.
We should return tomorrow.
I guess we'll go mess with the Kuno.
This must be.
That's probably the door Efrat mentioned.
Okay, before this goes horribly south. Save scum.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I found
Yeah,
the shack.
did you fuck in there? That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric.
Oh,
Bet you'd
whoa.
like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkling.
It's a vitamin pig. Don't you know anything?
Okay.
You could use some.
It's magnesium.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day.
Mm.
Don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're
What's
gonna
with all
OD and
this?
you're gonna fucking die!
What's with all
Oh,
this?
that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
You a
Yeah.
musician?
Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
I took
All right,
care of it.
so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's. That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
Alright, fair.
Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honourable like that.
There is no movement on the lieutenant's face as he stares intently at the trash container, but he does not approve.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
I met your dad.
How are you still standing, pig? You sneak past him. What? fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told you. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window. Kuno's not fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Kuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a vegetable. Kuno knows that shit. Stroke shit. Stomach fucked up, and Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno's violent dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Go out West Revachol style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
Don't have
Get
to
your
do that.
fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think 'cause you brought Kuno 1 gram of speed, your friends now? Turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit. That's right, it's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground, Leroy shit, ancient shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
in a
no.
tomb, Kuno!
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life?
Yeah, we got
Yeah, pig, this shit, the
Talk
fuck
about
do
your
you
shack.
want with it? It's a vite.
You could use some.
Okay, what?
Oh, don't teach him!
You're not
Come on.
getting
Fuck you, pig!
good
Fair
call,
enough.
pig.
Come
Kuno
on.
doesn't.
Mm. Well, since we finished the case of the missing Kuno, we've got this bottle of speed. I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.